Dean, appreciate your time. Tell us firstly out there, it was pretty competitive. Tell us what you were doing in that training session in particular.
Yeah, it's our one real competitive practice to head into the game on Thursday. So obviously how we scout, got some pieces with Sauce and Creaky that are playing really good basketball, but supported with a number of other guys at the moment and coming off a big win against Sydney. So yeah, how we can try and slow them down a little bit, and then they've changed up their defence a little bit, playing a little bit more zone, and so yeah, just trying to get ready for their defence.
How big is this game? You know, Thursday night, coming towards the end of the year, obviously first v third, I believe. How big is this one for your squad?
Yeah, you know, we play 28 games, and you know they all count towards trying to get to a playoff position. But you know, Throwdowns have always got a little bit more, and we expect that it's going to be very well attended by the Melbourne United fans, and they've been outstanding this year, and we look forward to walking into their venue and seeing a lot of blue and a lot of our fans, you know, really cheering. It's a unique environment when we get half the crowd there or more, and you know, they're celebrating our good plays and, you know, celebrating their good plays with their crowd. So it's a really fun night.
Obviously, respect between the two teams. Is there a dislike at all, though, given the rivalry? Do you think?
You know, obviously the coaching staff with Mike Kelly and you know, Sam McKinnon and others that, you know, we've all been around each other at different times in our career. So, you know, do I say I hate them? No. Do I want to beat them because they're a Melbourne rival? Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's on every year.
Let's talk about Chris for a moment, the season that he's having. What are you seeing from him this season at 35?
Yeah, you know, I think it started the form a little bit with, you know, people going down, and then there was a requirement for him to do a little bit more for us when people were injured, and to talk about Ian Clark and Delhi, and you know, he's always been fantastic in those moments to step up. And then I just think as those guys have, you know, filtered back into the lineup, he just hasn't changed his mentality. He's just really hunted shots. He's shooting it at an incredible clip at 42, 43% from three, and you know, averaging you know, close to 11, you know, great 3-point shots per game, and making close to 5 of them. So, you know, he's been exceptional at that end. His leadership with this group has been outstanding as well.
He's in the MVP conversation, not something he would want to focus on, perhaps not yourself as well, but has something changed for him this season at all, for him to spike? Clearly a gunplay most. Is there a difference though?
Yeah, it's always important with his health, and I think, you know, coming off a international campaign where he was hurt, it was really important for him to, with an edge to this season, and you know, an Olympics coming up as well as us not making the playoff. There's a number of reasons for him to just walk into this season with a little bit more of an edge about the way he plays.
And just finally, is this a particularly important stretch, given you'll be playing away many games in January around the Christmas period? Is a real focus over the next 2 or 3 weeks in terms of the importance
as
of it?
I said, you know, with every game's, you know, as equal as the other one. So, you know, we look forward to this stretch at home. With our fans have been fantastic, and we want to put on a show for them. And then we get on the road, and we're 5-0 on the road, so we don't fear going on the road. We actually embrace it and enjoy playing at other people's building as well.
Hey Dean, just one from me. Obviously you got the group back fully together now.
Yeah.
How much improvement do you think you guys actually have still to improve on where you are, and what are the sort of main focuses for that improvement?
Yeah, it's a manage of minutes a little bit right now, and I've got to continue to reward, you know, the people that are doing the right thing, and you know, I'm not here to make everybody happy and everybody pleased about how much they're playing, and we're going to see that over the next 14 games. Some guys are going to walk out disappointed at different times about how much they got to contribute, but if we're all bought into winning and we walk away with wins and people know what they could do better to get more minutes, it's going to be really important. But you know, it was fun seeing that group on the floor for the first, you know, real time, and we believe that the depth that we have with this group, that it can wear teams down a little bit. And we highlighted Delhi just for his defensive performance, how he started the game and got into people, and we saw rewards for that in second quarter where we hold them to 16, and we saw it in the fourth quarter where we hold them to 9. So if we can, maintain that kind of pressure throughout the game and rotate people and stay fresh, I think that's the biggest growth we'll have.